Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to some more Outriders. Demos coming out soon. I'm definitely not recording this video straight after the video I uploaded, probably yesterday or the day before yesterday. Definitely not. New day, new day, same clothes. No, I'm just kidding. We are looking at today in this video the post-campaign content, so end of game content. This video is 13 minutes long, so if you want to stick around and watch it, you know, I'd be very happy if you did. If you don't, you can, you know, whatever, it's up to you. But I am excited for what this game holds after the initial campaign, because that's what's really important in looter shooters. But, you know, without further ado, let's not make this too long. Let's get into it. Oh, spoiler warning, I am going to be talking over the video, so if that bothers you or triggers you, I apologize. I'll link down below, if I remember, to the actual video if you want to go watch the video without me talking on it. 3, 2, 1.
Peggy 18.
Hello, lovely people.
Get out, thick ass.
So you just spent the last 40 hours finishing the epic story campaign.
40 hours for the campaign.
And you're pretty confident that you can handle everything this wicked world.
Microtransactions could kill this game, you know, if they put too many in to get cool looking stuff.
Straight out of the box and doesn't have any live service elements. So now what? Fear not, Outriders. We got you. Your job
you got me? You got me?
Far from over. We don't want to go into any story spoilers, but for reasons that will become clear, mysterious points of interest have appeared.
Jesus Christ, how big is this world?
New mysteries and stories are all waiting to be discovered. Precious resources, allowing for even more powerful.
This is going to be a big game,
you know. This is the place where advanced players really get to test their skills.
If the big streamers get into this game, and it's just watched highly on Twitch, it's going to be
Expeditions.
It's going to be ridiculous.
Expeditions! After finishing the main storyline, you'll find yourself in a new camp. Among some other additions, you will notice a new station with a map showing many new areas for you to explore. Oh, and yes, it's pretty important to point out that you won't play any recycled content from the main campaign. Expeditions are big, handcrafted new levels with
Jesus, how have they built this game?
And storyline. Before you start an expedition,
it's definitely not Destiny, let's put it that way.
Introduction of challenge tiers. It's pretty straightforward.
Holy crap.
The faster you're able to clear a mission, the richer the reward.
So you got world tiers and challenge tiers.
The thing has changed though. You won't get any direct loot from your enemies. Instead, you'll receive all your rewards at the end of an expedition.
Yeah, really get that kind of all this loot at once. That's pretty cool.
We won't leave you completely empty-handed, even if you fail all your attempts. In this example, you can score a good chunk of epic and rare loot.
It's just like timed and stuff as well. Jesus.
That's because we picked the highest at this moment available tier. You can always go lower to one of the previous unlocked tiers.
This game's gonna be just never ending.
Your build isn't quite ready yet. To be more precise, your newly earned tiers are needed for two things. First, tiers progression unlocks new locations for your team to discover. Unlocking all 15 of them will grant you access to the final expedition, the Eye of the Storm.
And 6, oh my
Second,
God.
And similar to our world tier system, selected challenge tiers also determine the difficulty of a mission. Here's the kicker. When we release Outriders, your maximum character level is 30, but your weapons and gear can reach up to level 50 in expeditions. Choosing a challenge tier level will show you the expected enemy level, which is also
so
the
loot
same
specifically for
level
expedition stuff.
You will receive at the end of a mission. So before you head into an expedition,
could be a little bit more fanfare around that loot popping out, to be fair. God, badass
There's
that
no
looks.
other way to go about this. Expeditions are tough. No, wait, let me rephrase that. Expeditions are brutal.
I wonder if there's matchmaking for these.
Reason. This content is intended for battle-hardened Outriders who really want to get creative with the nitty and gritty details of specialized.
God, the designs of enemies are badass.
Feeling like a well-tuned demigod? Then this is the place for you. But you might want to bring some demigod co-op friends along as well. You'll need them. No matter how strong and well-trained you think you are when you head into
if they don't have matchmaking for this, it could really kill the game.
You will need to become much more if you want to even reach the ultimate challenge. Stoked yet?
Well, not kill the game, but you know what I mean. It's not going to be as big as it probably should be.
We must first touch on another exciting subject that is heavily linked to this game mode. It's one of the most compelling and important core features of Outriders. Modding, crafting, and everything in between.
Okay, so modding does exist in this game.
Modifying your gear is an integral part of Outriders and gives you unparalleled freedom to strive for that perfect build. Dedicated players can experiment with a myriad of combinations.
This
to
is like
maximize
Borderlands
and adapt
Cross
their
Division,
effectiveness
but
for
way
any
better.
given challenge. It's the foundation for countless hours of fun, and in the case of expeditions, even mandatory for survival. Let's talk about mods first. Mods are passive skills that can significantly alter the way your weapons, armor, or abilities work.
Shoot shots
For
inflict
instance,
weakness.
they can add effects to your gunplay irrespective of your class, sticking your enemy with a nasty status effect like freeze, bleed, weaken, toxic, and many more. With rare
I'm
and
down for
specialized
that.
mods equipped, you can even get a taste of the powers of a whole different class. For example, Golem's Limp is a legendary shotgun. It will grant its wielder the Devastator's golem.
Killing
skill
shots
for
grant
2
you a protective
seconds after
golem.
every killing shot. In this case, helping out a pyromancer. Or maybe you get lucky and find this little gem, which takes a page from the Trickster's book about bending time and space. This mod will hit your
Inflicts
opponent
slow.
with a slow effect, like the Trickster's melee attack. But here we see a Technomancer making use of it. So broadly speaking, we're looking at 2 types of mods. General mods, as just described, can be applied to boost or alter how your weapons and armor work. But we also have skill mods, which are class specific. Those
This
bad
looks
boys
so
can amplify and
good.
change any of your 8 anomaly infused powers per class, and can only be applied to armor.
I want this game
Like
now.
giving a trickster a second temporal slice.
Oof.
Or how about increasing the damage, radius, and ammo of
That
your
just is
Technomancer's
normal
rocket launcher?
melee.
By equipping the Spike Forest mod, a Devastator is able to stick his worries on much more than just one
Jesus.
skewer.
That ability looks sick.
All our mods are segmented into 3 tiers, and you're able to collect them by dismantling the found gear that holds them. The rarity of the
okay.
piece will determine what mod tier and amount of mods it might
You
spawn.
don't
with,
lose mods, you
except
get
for
them
our
on weapons,
legendary
dismantle
gear,
it,
which has
and get
dedicated
them.
mods that can only be found on these specific items.
That
These
makes
would be the
sense as
mods in
well.
the tier 3
Legendary being
category, for
unique. Oh
instance.
my god, this
So
game.
far, so good. Now here's a really cool thing. Once collected, you can apply and mix match your mods however you want. Let's say you went through hell and back on a challenge, got lucky, and walked away with the legendary assault rifle Absolute Zero. Yes, it absolutely wreaks havoc, and freezing bullets are awesome. But you know what's even more awesome? Exactly. Frozen enemies that get struck by lightning. So let's get
Jesus
to it. Luckily, I
Christ.
found a legendary weapon called Thunderbird earlier in the game. And with my much higher level now, I decided to dismantle it and go for the mods. Quick piece of intel though. If
so
a weapon
weapons are
already
actually
has 2
useful when
mods
you finish
slotted,
with them?
You can only change one of those 2 mods. Now let's select the Ultimate Stormwhip mod, the one we scored earlier from the Thunderbird, and the slot on the weapon with the mod we want to replace. Now all we have to do in order to get this new dream weapon build is to spend a little of our resources. In this case,
I
396
hope
iron.
resources are
Beautiful.
relatively
And this is just
easy
one
to
little
find.
example how you can
Because that could be
alter and
another
upgrade
thing that
every
would kill the
single
game.
piece
If
of gear
resources
in our
are super difficult to find,
So what else can we do?
it could ruin it. But
Improve rarity.
Oh,
lets
I'm
us improve
hoping.
the
I just
primary
hope.
parameters of every item that
you can
isn't
improve
epic or
rarity as
legendary.
well. Oh my
Yes,
god.
powerful weapons and armor for your wearables. By the way, hovering over the crafting options.
Oh my
will
god,
reveal
there's
color
so
code,
much to do.
explaining what rarity is needed for each craft. Here we look at unusual, rare, epic, and legendary. Next up, swap variant. Here you can alter how your weapon fires and behaves in the field. Each weapon offers different variants depending on the type of weapon.
This
You
is
can unlock even more
intimidating.
variants as your character level progresses. And last but not least, level up.
You
which
could
is
make
pretty much as
something that
straightforward
is
as it sounds.
stupidly overpowered.
Similar to improve
I'll just make a
rarity,
video on it and
raising
upload
the
it
level of your
on how to
equipment
do it.
will boost firepower or armor. I think it's pretty obvious now. If you're really into tinkering with your equipment, Outriders will give you a lot of creative freedom.
The
to do
variety
just
in
that.
this game is going to be
With
insane.
about 350 individual mods across weapons, armor, and skills, players have a lot of possibilities to experiment and home in on that perfect build. Also keep in mind, everything we just saw in the crafting department is directly linked to this. Fine-tuning your skills and equipment in conjunction with
Okay.
the skill tree. A skill tree that you can respec at any time without any cost.
Ah,
And this is where
they're
things
just,
really get
they're just
interesting. Makes you wonder
fed
how
me
deep
over
this
and put
rabbit
something
hole
inside me.
goes, doesn't it? Expeditions will challenge you and your team not only on a skill level.
This is
but
unbe- this is
also how
unbelievable.
well your builds are tuned and in
They
sync
thought of
with
everything, absolutely
That's why
everything.
going deep into customization aspects of Outriders is not only super fun, but also vastly improves your lifespan on Enoch in general.
And a 40-hour
Tune and
campaign.
optimize your skill tree for the challenge ahead, and find effective ways to complement the available powers from your Outrider squad mates. especially when you want to take on higher world tiers in a story campaign, for instance. Okay, we covered crafting and upgrading your gear. Let's talk a little bit more about expeditions. As I said in the beginning,
we've just seen some
all of our
expeditions on another video.
are big, bespoke new levels in the game. And we have 14 of them ready for you to conquer when we ship
I thought it was 15.
2021. Of course, you
And the
want to leave
16th one was
excitement and
the
fun of exploring these
last
new
one.
areas for you. But hey, let's take a quick peek, shall we?
Sure, why not?
Sensed a deep humming noise.
Oh, is this some actual gameplay?
Deep within the
Nice.
forest. It comes and goes.
The Archways of
During our
Enoch.
journey, it has grown louder.
That looks untextured.
Next to this gate, it is more piercing than ever. Outrider, I need to know the cause of this.
Oh, look at this game.
Tiago was right about that.
It's
problem.
literally
My teeth are
Destiny
shattered from
Borderlands
vibration.
Division,
Strange structure.
like mixed together
Some
and
kind
made
of switch
better
over there.
than all three games. At least what it looks like anyway. Come on boys, let's get this started. I hate these kind of like people who play games as like a demonstration. They have to walk really slowly and look around at every. Just get into the fucking fighting. Oof. So what did he use? Then he used kind of like a freezing gun and then swipe. What the hell is that? Is that Shikamaru doing the bloody Shadow Paralysis Jutsu? Bosses look kind of beefy, or at least, you know, I don't even know if that's a boss, but you know, like a special enemy, kind of beefy. This is all very much over the place. Look at how goddamn gorgeous this game is.
An obelisk mechanism in the middle. Could be the way forward.
Could it? Who knows? Man. I'm trying not to get hyped, but the more I watch about this game, the more hyped I'm getting. And I'm not a person to easily get hyped either, to be honest, because I'm extremely cynical. But this just looks like everything I've ever wanted. Did he just stop them in midair, by the way? Is that what happened? What does it say in the top right? Lucy Square Enix has no friends. Poor Lucy. I know what that feels like though. Man, that like melee sword thing looks amazingly overpowered. So this is the trickster, I'm guessing. So he's freezing them, he's stopping them, he's slicing them. Look at all the burns and everything that's on that enemy. It's got like poison. There's a Titan Slam. There's bleed on it. Oh my god, this just looks unbelievable. And it's the design of the characters and the guns as well, just so awesome. Like that to me is what exotic should look like in Destiny. Uh oh. Here comes a big boy. Oh, here comes two big boys. Oh, okay, we are going to see it. No, are we going to see them? No, I don't know. Everyone's frozen. This game looks like you could literally just play by yourself, obviously, because that's going to be a choice, and do all the damage and kind of things that you want to do. Build your character however you want to build it. But if you synchronize with two other people and you all have specific abilities that work with each other, you're going to be doing some absolutely ridiculous things in this game. Look at the bloody height on that enemy as well. Like, this feels intimidating, it feels scary, it feels like you could actually die and lose.
We can't wait for you and your friends to face Enoch's ultimate challengers. I hope you liked what you
Yeah,
saw,
let's
and
dance.
as always, stay safe out there and take care of each other.
Will
Spin
do.
out.
Outriders. We're going to get a holiday 2020? Oh no, this is the updated version. So I mean, I went over all my thoughts while I was watching that. Man, this game just looks good. Like, there's no which way about it. This game looks good, incredible, potentially life-changing, like the way Destiny was way back when. This just looks like an amalgamation of some of the best games that have existed in the past, I don't know, 5 years, put all together, thrown out into the world with all this extra crazy stuff on top of it from their vision and their company. And if this all works and fits together, this game is going to be unstoppable. It really is. A few things I'm worried about is resources and how often you get them and how much you use per kind of upgrade, mod upgrade, etc., etc. The microtransactions, which are probably definitely going to be in the game, because fear of missing out is a very big thing in the world. And if they've got incredible looking microtransactions, like they have shown the weapons and stuff to be now incredible looking, and putting a high price tag on them could be a bit risky. I also hope that there is co-op matchmaking for everything across the board, because I think that just needs to exist for people who don't want to go out and, you know, Discord with people or party chat with people, etc., etc. You know, it should just be co-op where nobody talks and just joins a game and shoots some things. I hope that does exist. But with everything in this game, and from the other video I did with the world tiers and the everything just looks incredible. I'm so excited for this game. I'm trying not to get my hopes up, but these trailers and these videos are making it very difficult. But anyway, let me know what you think down below in the comments section. I'm blown away. Thank you for watching. I've been easynow. You guys have been awesome.